Good morning. Welcome to your 8:15 daily operations weather brief. We have some cloudy conditions out there this morning with abundance of upper level cloudiness across the region. And continue to see that for the day today, and then we'll see some lower level cloud cover come in with the rain showers expected for the late afternoon hours today, and those rain showers will continue during the overnight hours tonight. Looking at the current surface analysis, we have a stationary boundary that is west of our region that is kind of differentiating between an area of low cloudiness in the Piedmont area and a area of just upper level cloudiness over the coastal plain, and providing us with slightly warmer temperatures. Temperatures have been jumping this morning depending on the wind direction. We were in the lower 60s earlier around 6 a.m. this morning, and now we're down to the upper 50s with the southerly winds. So with those winds varying anywhere from the south-southwest, you can see those temperatures jump. And we have a cold front that's currently across the Ohio Valley. It's going to be slowly moving towards the region for tonight into tomorrow. It's going to cross the region. It's going to move into the evening hours tonight, and that's going to allow for us to see some rain shower activity. We have another system that's currently across the southern plains into the Arctic region. It's going to be providing us with some showers overnight, and even a possibility of a brief period of wintry mix tomorrow morning before the precipitation ends. Looking at our current conditions, we have a few clouds at 2,000, broken at 14, 20,000, and an overcast deck should be 25,000. Wind at southerly direction at 180 degrees at 8 knots, temperature 57 degrees, and relative humidity at 86%. Looking at our satellite imagery this morning, you can see we have abundance of cloudiness across the region with southwesterly upper level flow bringing in those mid and upper level clouds across the region. Going to see the low level cloud cover increase. Looking at the radar, moving into the region, should just be seeing our rainfall activity pick up from the southwest as we move through the region for the afternoon and the evening hours. And that will provide us with some rain shower activity across the area for the Wallops region after about 1600 local today. Looking at our 3-kilometer NAM derived reflectivity, you can see here is 11 a.m. and then moving towards 1 o'clock. You see the cold front here associated with a band of showers in linear fashion moving towards the region. They'll be broken moving into the region for the late afternoon hours into the evening hours. You see here this is 5 local or 1700 local, 5 p.m. or 1700 local, and then we'll see those rain showers increase from the south tonight. Here is 5 local on Wednesday morning. See some sleet pellets mixing in across the central portion of the Delmarva Peninsula. Here at Wallops, we're going to remain rain and seeing that snowfall across the metropolitan area of D.C., Maryland, and Virginia. Moving on towards about 7 a.m., you can see the sleet and wintry mix possibly picking up here at Wallops. This model is a little bit quicker on the cold air arriving into the Wallops area. I don't really expect it until after 8 local time period. You can see here this is 9 local Wednesday morning. We have that snowfall and wintry mix starting to approach the area, and looking like we'll end as a brief period here of wintry mix across the region. Salisbury could be seeing a few hours of some light snowfall across the region, but with the very warm temperatures today, as well as the precipitation rates not as high, and temperatures in the lower 30s above freezing across the central portion of the Delmarva Peninsula, if we do see an accumulation, it would just be on car tops and grassy surfaces tomorrow morning. Taking a look at the European model for the next few days. Here's this morning, and then moving in the afternoon hours, see that rainfall activity just north of our region, and then it slides south into our area for the evening hours. Moving overnight, we'll see that rainfall activity really picking up and moving into the region, especially towards the late morning hours across the region. Here's 7 local time frame on Wednesday morning. You can see that rain snow line north of the region. This is probably doing a better job of showing when that rain and snow will transition. And here's 10 local. We can see some snowfall across the region. The Europeans holding on to that precipitation a little bit longer than I expect for tomorrow morning, so most likely going to see only about a 2-hour time period most likely from about 8 to 10 o'clock tomorrow morning when we see that possibility of some wintry mix. Then moving into Thursday, we'll see a cold day to start on Thursday, and continued cold temperatures for Thursday afternoon, fairly light winds with the area of Arctic high pressure in control. Looking at our risk chart for today, we'll have a green condition this morning for rainfall. Winds will pick up out of the southwest, gusting at 24 knots, and yellow for our winds. High around 67 degrees today, so very unseasonably warm, about 15 to 20 degrees above normal across the peninsula today. And then once that cold front moves through during the late afternoon, the evening hours, we'll see northwesterly winds 9 to 14 knots, gusting to 20 knots, and seeing that picking up during the late evening hours, gusting up to 23 knots. As well with that cold front, we'll see those rain showers moving in with an orange during the late afternoon, evening hours, and then we'll see our best chance of rain tomorrow morning with that secondary upper level disturbance moving along that front and providing us with the rainfall. We'll also see some low ceilings moving the region overnight. Most likely it would be just above 500 feet, but looking about a 30% chance of seeing those ceilings under 500 feet during the overnight hours. For our 24-hour terminal forecast, we'll have a chance that we have a broken deck around 2,000 feet this morning. Most likely we'll see those low clouds build in during the late afternoon hours today with a broken deck at 2,000, overcast at 4,000 by 1,600 local, and a likely scenario where we have a moderate rain shower in the region. During the overnight hours, we'll really see those low clouds build in with a broken deck at 600 feet at 4 local, and then by Wednesday morning we'll have a broken deck at 500 feet at 8 local, and we do have a chance of seeing some sleet, snow, and rain in the region with a wintry mix across the area. And then for Wednesday and Thursday, Wednesday will be overcast with chance of a wintry mix during the morning, then decreasing cloudiness with partly cloudy conditions by late afternoon. It'll be cold with a high of 42 degrees. Likely scenario, we have that precipitation in the morning until about 10 a.m., and then we also have a chance of those ceilings below 500 feet. Wednesday night, mostly clear and cold, low of 26 degrees. And for Thursday, mostly sunny and partly cloudy through late afternoon, then mostly cloudy, cold with a high of 41 degrees on Thursday. Green chart across the board. That'll complete our 8:15 daily operations weather brief. Hope everybody has a great day. Back at 10 o'clock to look at the next 7 days.